So Norton grapes are the focus of today, and the first one we're going to talk about is a sparkling Norton wine, and it goes great with these traditional Virginia flavors. So country ham, a little bit of sweet pickle, peanuts. I hope you will love it with this wine. So what we're going to do is start off with 8 ounces of cream cheese in our food processor. I want to add a little bit of Dijon mustard. Oh, a teaspoon to a teaspoon and a half. You can even go 2 teaspoons if you like the flavor. I'm going to go about a teaspoon and a half on this. And then I want to add just a little bit of Tabasco or your favorite hot sauce. About 4 drops will do it. And a little bit of cayenne. You know me, I love my spice. So I'm going to use between a 1/4 teaspoon and a 1/2 teaspoon, again, based on what you personally like. Now let's take a little salt and pepper and just throw in there. I like, about a 1/2 teaspoon of salt and pepper mixed, and then I'll go back and check it and make sure I have enough at the end. We're just gonna process this for a second. All right, that's nice and smooth and creamy. Let's just scrape it down, make sure it's all mixed together. Yeah, one more little hit on that will be perfect. The next thing I want to do is take all of these great flavors. I'm going to take a little bit of lemon juice. The juice of about a 1/2 lemon works great. Make sure you catch those seeds as it goes in. And I like to put this in first, so it's not on top of all of my other fillings. It's kind of in the cream cheese part, but also it's not mixed through all the way. I want to kind of get a little brightness occasionally in this cheese log. Now I have everything chopped up. I've got my pickle kind of in slices. What I've done here, I've taken the ends off of 4 pickles because I'm going to use that straight to the center for my log, and a little bit of scallion and some parsley. Oops. Got a little drops there, that's okay. And I just want to pulse this through. One more pulse. There we go. That'll do it. Now the next thing we want to do is to put this on some wax paper. And wax paper really works best for this, unless you're using it as a ball. You can always use this as a cheese ball and just put it onto a plate and sort of form it. But I really like to do the cheese log because it's pretty, it looks a little bit different, and I can add that sweet pickle to the center that then continues to season this log. And also, this really freezes well. So if you want to do this for the holidays, you can do it in advance, just stick it in the freezer. It's wonderful. All right, so let's just spread this out, and I want a little rectangle here on my wax paper. Just want to spread that out. You can use your spatula, or you can use an icing spatula, which is what I'm using right here. It just makes it easier for me. And we're gonna press it out, 3/4 of an inch or so thick. There we go. I kind of like to make it squared up a little bit so that as I roll it, it's not thicker in one place than in the other. And then I want to take those great pickles and just kind of put down the center. You'll see what I'm doing here in a second. Cheat them a little bit toward you so that as you roll, then you're getting them right into the center. There we go. Just kind of pull back, then pull forward a little bit. And then you want to roll that up. Now stick this in the refrigerator for about an hour, and then put your peanuts on another piece of wax paper. Roll this right through, and then you can store it in the refrigerator for up to a week and in the freezer for up to 2 months. Now we're going to serve this with red spark, this delicious Casanel Norton Sparkling. Now this is aged on the lees. It's brut, so it's really dry. Now anytime you're taking that little cage off of your sparkling, 6 twists exactly is what takes off the cage wire. Now let's just pour this beautiful sparkling Casanel. This is really an acidic wine. It's fun to work with Norton because Norton doesn't have a lot of tannic acid to it, but it has tremendous citric acid to it. So it's just really, really nice malic acid. So as you taste this beautiful acidic wine with this extremely creamy cheese, it just comes together so beautifully.